Hello dear students, welcome to e-learning platform of Divine Public School. This is part 2 of chapter 4. So in first part you learn some definitions and exercise 4a. Now in this part we try to complete chapter 4. So let's start. Exercise 4b. Question number first is given. Use the number line and add the following integers. So it is given, use the number line and add the following integer. So remember, in when you want to add something on number line, then if you add positive sign or positive integer, then move right side. If you add positive integer, then you move right side, and when you add negative sign, negative integer, then move left side. Okay, so when you want to add something, then you move right side, and when you want to add some negative integer, then you move left side. Okay, remember these two things. Now come to this question. Question is given 9 plus minus 6. That means you add minus 6 to 9. Okay, you have to add minus 6 to 9. Then first you start from 9. Okay, so you want to add 9 in minus 6. So first you go to 9. Okay, and 9 you are adding negative number. Okay, so when you add negative number, then you move to left side. So from 9 we have to move 6 step left. Okay, from 9 we move 6 step left. Understand? So here 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we move 6 step left. Understand? So on the number line we start from 0 and move 9 step, because we are adding in 9 to right reach the point A. And now starting from A we move 6 step to left to reach the point B, and this B represents the integer 3. Therefore sum of these two numbers is 3. Understand? Now come to next question. Now fifth part. Fifth part is given minus 4 plus minus 7. So first we have to move at minus 4 from 0. So here 0, from 0 we have to move minus 4. Okay, now we are adding a negative integer. So when you adding negative integer, then you have to move left side. Okay, when you adding negative number, then you have to move left side, and when you adding positive integer, then you have to move right side. Okay, so here you have to move left side from minus 4. So from 0 to minus 4, this is A, point A, and now from here you have to move 7 step left. Okay, 7 step left. So then you reached at point minus 11. Okay, this represents point B. So on number line we start from 0 and move 4 step left, because this is minus 4, to reach point A. Now starting from A and we move 7 step to left to reach point B, and B represents integer minus 11. Therefore sum of these two integers is minus 11. Okay, I hope you all are understanding. Now come to next question. Now question number 2, 3, 4 you can do by yourself. Now question number 5. Now question number 5. Question number 5 is given, find the sum of 137 and this. So it is asked sum only, it is not writing by using number line. Then you have to do directly. So for sum or difference of two integers, you remember two things. What if their sign is same, then we have to add and put their sign, and if their sign are different, then we have to subtract and then put the sign of bigger number. So here first part is given, find the sum of 137 and 354. So you write 137 plus minus 354. Okay, find the sum of this and this. So 137 and that is plus 354. When you write negative integer, then put in bracket. Okay, so find the sum of this. So here this is 137 and this is minus 354. So sign are different, both have different sign, so we have to subtract. So first you subtract 137 from 354 roughly. Okay, from 354 subtract 137, then you'll get 217. Okay, first you subtract and now put the sign of bigger number. Okay, so in these two number, which number is bigger? This is bigger. Okay, so what is the sign of this number? Negative sign, so put minus sign. Understand? Try to understand again. It is given, find the sum of this. So write 137 plus minus 354. Okay, and here sign are different, sign of both number are different, then we have to subtract. So when you subtract 137 from this, then you will get 217. Okay, and put the sign of bigger number. Sorry. So in these two number, which number is bigger? 354 is bigger. So put that sign minus. So answer will be minus 217. Understand? Now similarly, second part, it is given sum of 1001 and minus 13. So 1001 plus minus 13. It is asked sum of this and this. So this plus minus 13. So when you write negative number, then put in bracket. Okay. Now here this is sum of two integer and both have different sign. Again this have positive sign and this have negative sign, so we have to subtract. So this 1001 minus 13 is 988. Okay, so subtract 13 and now put the sign of bigger number. So in these two number 1001 and 13, which number is bigger? In these two number, which number is bigger? 1001 is bigger. And what is the sign of 1001? Sign of 1001 is plus sign. So you can write plus. Okay, so answer is 988. Okay, similarly you can do remaining parts. Now in third part, both have different sign. So similarly you can do, first you subtract and put the sign of bigger number. So here bigger number is 3000 this, so we'll put negative sign. Now fourth part is given 389 and minus 1000 this. So for this write 389 plus minus 1032. So here both have same sign. This is negative and this is also negative. So for same sign we have to add. So when you add these two number, then you will get 1421. Okay, and put the sign of integer. So both integer have negative sign, so put here. Understand? So remember only two things: when both integer have different sign, then you subtract and put the sign of bigger one, and when sign are same, then you add and put the sign of given numbers. Okay, understand? So complete all part of question number 5. Now come to next question. Question number 6 is given, find the additive inverse of given number. So you know what is additive inverse? Try to listen. For additive inverse of a number, what is additive inverse of a number? So sum of a number and its additive inverse is always 0. Remember that thing. Sum of a number and its additive inverse is always 0. So that means 57 minus 57 and sum of minus 57 and its additive inverse is 0. So which number have to add it to this number to get 0? That means इस 57 में किस नंबर को ऐड करें कि 0 आएगा, तो वही नंबर क्या होगा, उसका एडिटिव इनवर्स होगा. सो यू कैन राइट सिंस minus 57 plus 57, when you add 57 in minus 57, then you will get 0. Therefore additive inverse of this is 57. Understand? Try to understand again. Additive inverse of this. So since minus 57 plus 57 is equal to 0. Okay, minus 57 plus 57 is 0. Therefore additive inverse of 57 is 57. Additive inverse of minus 57 is 57. That means, and similarly 183. So which number is added to this number? So plus minus 183, this is also 0. So that means to write additive inverse of any number, you write that number with opposite sign. That means additive inverse of 57 minus 57. So here it is minus 57. So it will be 57 only. Here 83. So minus 183. And here 0. So 0 is neither positive nor negative. So it is 0 only. 1001 minus 1001. So you have to write 1001. Okay. So to write additive inverse of any integer, you write that same integer with opposite sign. Okay. Now come to next question. Question number 12. Remaining question you can do by yourself. Now question number 12 is given, find the value of this. So here it is given this sign minus 9 and this means absolute value of minus 9. Okay. So you know what is absolute value? Absolute value is that numeral value. Okay. So without considering their sign. So what is absolute value of minus 9? That is equal to 9 because its value is 9 only. So this number, absolute value of minus 9, 9. Absolute value of minus 36 is 36. Absolute value of 0, that is 0. Absolute value of 15 is 15. Okay. So you know what is absolute value? Absolute value is a value of that number without considering their sign. So sixth part, see here, fifth part now. Fifth part is given minus of absolute value of minus 3. Minus of absolute value of minus 3. So you know, put the minus sign here, and you know absolute value of minus 3 is 3 only. So this will be minus 3. Understand? Because absolute value of minus 3 is 3 and minus sign is there outside. So put minus 3. Understand? Similarly, sixth part is 7 plus absolute value of 3. This is read as absolute value of 3. So 7 plus absolute value of minus 3. So what is absolute value of minus 3? Absolute value of minus 3 is 3. So therefore 7 plus 3, 10. Understand? So 7 plus absolute value of minus 3, 7 plus absolute value of minus 3. So 7 plus absolute value of minus 3 is 3. So therefore 7 plus 3 is 10. Understand? So for any number, if it is written like this, then you will learn it absolute value of 7 like this. Now seventh part is given absolute value of 7 minus 4. It is given absolute value of 7 minus 4. So write 7 minus 4, first you solve in bracket. So here 7 minus 4 is 3. Absolute value of 3 is 3. Okay. Similarly you can do 8 part. 8 part is 8 minus absolute value of minus 7. So this will be 8 minus absolute value of minus 7 is 7. So this will be 1. Okay. The question is given 8 minus absolute value of minus 7. So 8 minus absolute value of minus 7. So 8 minus 7. Absolute value of minus 7 is 7. So 8 minus 7 is 1. That means 1 is answer. Now come to next question. Now exercise 4C. Exercise 4C, question number 1 is given. Subtract 18 from minus 34. So it is given 18 from minus 34. So we have to write minus 34 minus 18. It is asked 18 from minus 34. So we have to subtract from minus 34. Okay. So minus 34 minus 18. So here both have same sign. So for same sign we have to add. So what will be its value? So here it will be 52 and put the sign. So minus 52. Understand? Both have same sign, minus sign. So add this. This is 52 and put their sign, minus 52. Now other question. Second part is given 15 from 20. So you write 20 minus 15. Okay. It is given 15 minus 15 from 20. So from 20 we have to subtract minus 15. So we have to subtract, that way. So 20 minus 15. So when you write negative integer, then put in bracket. Okay. Now this will be equal to 20 and here both are negative sign. So when you break this bracket, then minus into minus will be plus. Both are same sign, then we'll put plus. So 20 plus 15. Okay, so 20 plus 15, you know, this is 35. Okay, so it is question is given minus 15 from 20. So from 20 you subtract minus 15. So here both are same sign, so put here plus. Okay, so 20 plus 15 is 35. Now come to next question. Third part is given minus 43 from, question is given minus 28 from minus 43. So minus 43 minus 28. Okay, so this will be minus 43 plus 28. Why? Because both are negative sign. Okay, so when you break this bracket, then it will be plus. Now here in this, one is positive, another is negative, then we have to subtract. So this will be 15 and put the sign of bigger one. So bigger one 43, that is negative. So answer is minus 15. Okay, similarly you can do remaining parts. Okay, so you can do remaining part of question number 1. Now come to next question. Question number 2 is given. Subtract the sum of minus 1050 and 813 from minus 23. So first you find sum of these two numbers 1050 and 813. So finding sum of this and this. So sum of 1050 and 13, 813, this will be minus 237. Now subtracting this number minus 237 from minus 23. So subtracting sum of this and this, that is sum of this and this is minus 237 from 23. So we get minus 23 minus 237, that will be minus 23 plus 237 is equal to 214. Understand? Because here both have different sign, so we have to subtract and put the sign of bigger one. So bigger one is 237. Now question number 3. Now question number 3 is given. Subtract the sum of 250 and 138 from sum of 136 and minus 272. So first you find sum of minus 250 and 138. You know how to find sum. And then find the sum of this and 136 and minus 272. Okay. So first we have to find sum of minus 250 and 138. So this will be equal to minus 112. Okay. And now sum of 136 and 272. So this is sum of 136 and 272, that will be equal to minus 136. Okay. So it is given subtract the sum of this from this. Okay. So we have to subtract subtracting sum of this from this, that is sum of this. So this is sum of this is minus 136 minus 112. Okay, subtracting the sum of this from this. From this means from minus 136. Okay, so minus 136 plus 112. This will be minus 24. Okay. Now come to next question. Next question is given. Question of 5 is given. Add minus 36 to difference of 8 minus 36 to difference of 8 and minus 68. So add this to difference of this and this. So first find difference of minus 8 and 68. So finding difference of minus 8 and minus 68. So minus 8 and minus 68, because it is difference, so we have to subtract. So here both are negative sign. Okay, so this will be plus. So minus 8 plus 68. So this will be, this is one is positive, another is negative. So we have to find difference and put the sign of bigger one. So sign of bigger one is 68. That means plus. So this will be 60 only. Okay. So this is 60. So this is 60. So difference of 8 and minus 68 is 60. Okay. Now add 36 minus 36. Okay. So now add minus 36 to 60. So minus 36 plus 60. This is 24. Okay. Then understand. Now question 6 is given. Simplify 37 minus 8 plus 11 minus 30. So here first solution of first is, so here both are negative sign, so this will be plus. So simplify this. So 37 minus 8 it is. So when you break this smaller bracket, then this will be plus. Okay, so 37 plus 8 it will be, and again here both have negative. So 11 plus 30 it will be. So 11 plus 30. Now 38 plus 37 plus 8 will be 45. 37 plus 8 will be 45, and 11 plus 30 is 41. So 45 plus 41 is 46. Okay, similarly you can do second part also. So you can do, now come to next exercise 4D. Now this is a multiplication of integer. So we have learned sum and addition and subtraction of integer. Now multiplication. So in the case of multiplication and division, learn two things. When you multiply two integers of same sign, then it will be positive. Listen again. When you multiply two integers, when you multiply or divide, okay, for both it is same thing. When you multiply or divide two integers of same sign, then its sign will be positive. Okay, when both signs are same, and then answer will be in positive. And when you multiply or divide two integers of different sign, then its answer will be in negative. Okay, so remember only two things. First, when both have same sign, then answer will be positive. When both have different sign, then it will be negative. Okay, so let's multiply. So here it is given 59 by 9. So you know 59 into 9, both have same sign, so answer will be positive. 59 into 9 is 135, you know, so answer will be in plus. Now second part is given 18 into minus 7. Okay, so here both have different sign. So when sign are different, then put negative sign and then multiply like natural number. So we'll write 18 into 7. Okay, when sign are different, then put minus outside and 18 into 7. So minus 18 into 7 is 126. So minus 126. Understand? So in the case of multiplication of integer, we'll multiply like natural number. Okay, but we have to write sign. When both have same sign, then we write positive sign, and when both have different sign, then we put negative sign. Okay, now similarly, now 10th part is here. So first, second, third is done. Now in fourth, again it have different sign, so answer will be negative. Again different sign. Here also, here 0, you know any number is multiplied by 0 is 0. Okay, now come to 9. So in 9 both have same sign, so minus 12 into minus 9. Ninth part it is. Okay, so here minus 12 into minus 9. So both have same sign, so both have same sign, then you write plus. Okay, so 12 into 9, 12 into 9, 108. Sign will be positive. Why? Because both have same sign. Okay, so in the case of same sign, we have to write positive sign only, answer will be positive, and when sign are different, then answer will be negative. Okay, now come to next question. Question number 2. Question number 2 is given, find the product. So here minus 2 into 3 into minus 4. Okay, so multiply it. So first you multiply two integers together. So minus 2 and 3, one is positive and this is negative. So when you multiply it with different sign, then it will be negative. So 2 3 are 6. So this will be minus 6. into minus 4. Okay, now minus 6 into minus 4, both have same sign, so 6 4 ja 24, positive sign. Understand? Okay, so similarly you can do remaining parts of question number 2 also. Now come to next question, question number 3. Question number 3 is given using convenient grouping and find the values. Okay, तो यहाँ पे हमको करना क्या है कि हम लोग अपनी सुविधा के अनुसार ग्रुपिंग करेंगे, फिर मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. ओके, इट इज गिवन कन्वीनियंट ग्रुपिंग. अंडरस्टैंड? सो हियर 18 into question is given 18 into minus 27 into 30. So here look here, this is 18 positive sign, here negative sign, this is positive sign. So make a group of positive sign because 2 positive sign is here, so make a group of 2 positive sign. Okay, so you can write 18 into minus 27 into 30 is equal to minus 27, take out. Okay, and 18 and 30 both have same sign, so take together. Okay, so 18 and into 30, यहाँ पे क्या है एक्चुअली 18 और 13 का सेम साइन है, तो इसीलिए हम लोग क्या करेंगे, इन दोनों को एक साथ मल्टीप्लाई कर लेंगे. ओके, तो वही हमने किया यहाँ पे कि माइनस 27 इंटू 18 इंटू 30. ओके, सो 18 इंटू 30 विल बी इक्वल टू 540. So minus 27 into 540. Now you can multiply. This is negative sign and this is positive sign. So this will be negative. So answer will be minus 14,580. Okay. Similarly, second part, it is given minus 8 and it is minus 63 and minus here 9. So here both have negative sign. So take together, so minus 8 into minus 63 and both have same sign, then its product will be plus. So 504, when you multiply 8 to 63, then you will get 504 into 9. Okay, now multiply this will get 4536. Understand? So यहाँ ग्रुपिंग करना है, तो ग्रुपिंग हम लोग क्या करेंगे, सेम साइन वालों को एक साथ ग्रुप बना लेंगे. ओके, फर्स्ट उनका मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, देन थर्ड वन का मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. ओके, इन थर्ड पार्ट यू कैन मेक ग्रुप ऑफ minus 17 and minus 23. ओके, एंड इन फोर्थ वन यू कैन मेक ग्रुप फर्स्ट टू and then this. So similarly you can do. Now come to next exercise 4e. It is given divide. So in the case of division also, that same thing, if sign are same, then answer will be positive, and when sign are different, then answer will be negative. So in the case of this, first question is given 85 divided by minus 17. Okay, so 85 divided by minus 17. So this can be written as 85 upon minus 17. You can write like this. So when you divide, so 17 5 ja 85, and here one is positive sign, another is negative sign. Here one is 85 only, and one is minus 17. So one is positive, one is negative, then answer will be negative. So 17 5 ja 85. Okay, 17 5 ja 85. So answer will be minus 5. Understand? So again try to understand. 85 divided by minus 70. So this will be, one is positive sign, one is negative sign. So when you divide 85 by 17, then you will get 5. Okay, and when sign are different, then you put negative sign. Understand? You can divide. Similarly, second part, minus 72 divided by 18. So 18 divides this how many times? 4 times. And here sign, one is negative, one is positive, both have different sign, so put minus sign. Understand? So when sign are different, then we'll put minus, and when sign are same, then we'll put plus. Okay, and division same like natural number. Now 10th part, in question number 9, here 7 to 7 8 9 10, 7 8 9 10 all have same sign, so in this case answer will be positive. Like 7th part, it is given minus 76 divided by minus 76 is divided by minus 19, minus 19. So here both have same sign, so divide this, 76 divided by 19 will be 4. So here both have same sign, so it will be in plus only. Okay, plus 4 answer. Understand? So when sign are same, then you'll put positive sign in answer, and when sign are different, then you'll put minus in answer. Okay, so now you can do remaining question of exercise 4E, and now this chapter is finished. So I hope you all understand. If you have any problems, you are unable to understand any questions, so you can take photo of that questions and send in your WhatsApp group, and you can ask to your respective subject teacher. Okay, so complete this exercise, this chapter, complete chapter 4. You have to do all question of each exercise of chapter 4 in your maths copy. Okay, so complete this work, complete chapter 4 as soon as possible, and upload it at given link. Okay, thank you class.